Today we are talking about what ifs. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that I am an energy movement facilitator, and I am an international speaker. I am writing a chapter in a book, which will be published in the spring of 2021. I am so happy to be here today on my regular Tuesday morning live, and today we're going to be talking about what ifs. So we're actually going to be tapping, and last week I talked about what ifs and how they can really affect you and cause great anxiety. So today we're going to be actually tapping on what ifs. If you've never tapped before, no big deal. You just follow along as best you can. If you miss a point, don't worry about it. If you need more instruction on tapping, please feel free to contact me, or you can check out my how to tap video. And we're just going to get started. So what if causes anxiety? What if questions? What if I don't succeed? What if I fail? What if? So we're going to start at the top of the head. You're going to tap gently, but hard enough that you feel it, but not so hard that it's going to hurt. So find the spot that feels best on the top of your head and repeat after me. What if I don't succeed? Now, chances are this stuff is going to be causing you anxiety, and because it's very general, if the words don't fit quite right for you, feel free to change them. Eyebrow point. It's right on the edge of your eyebrow where it meets your nose. What if I fail? Side of the eye, bone on the side of your eye. What if it doesn't work? Under the eye. What if I disappoint my partner? Under the nose. What if I lose my job? Chin. What if the answer is no? Collarbone. What if I don't get to go home for Christmas? It's a little more relevant for today. Top of the head. What if I don't stand up for myself? Eyebrow. What if I fail again? Side of the eye. What if this pandemic gets worse? Under the eye. What if this pandemic lasts another whole year? Under the nose. What if I can't keep it together? Chin. What if my whole life falls apart? Collarbone. What if I fail at everything? I want you to keep tapping and just listen. This is not a time where we know what's going on. This is the first time in my life, and probably the lives of many, many others, where we just don't know what's going to happen. It's causing a lot of anxiety. It's causing a lot of what if questions. And those what if questions are really weighing on us because we can't answer them. And that is the great difficulty with what if. So when anxiety flares up, even if you're not tapping on something specific, just tap. Because the tapping will help calm the feelings that you're having. And as the anxiety, those feelings, that wave of craziness that rushes through you starts calming down, then you can tap in some good things. Like, what if when this pandemic is over, things are better? What if we find a new way to live, which actually helps us? What if they say yes? What if not going home for Christmas actually gives you an opportunity to do something else? For everything that happens in this world, there is an opposite. So for every good, there is a bad. For every bad, there is a good. And we need to remember that. So it's not just all doom and gloom. But when we're talking about what if, it's usually what if something bad happens. So tap away the bad what ifs. And as you're tapping away those bad what ifs, as your system calms down, you can start thinking about the good what ifs. Now, there are a couple of other words and phrases that I'd like you to consider removing as much as you can from your vocabulary. The first one is should. When you say should, I should have done this, or could have done this, you're actually criticizing yourself. So I want you to consider that should and could are kind of like the bad what ifs. When we use them, they can actually cause us anxiety because we beat ourselves up because we're not doing what we think we should or could. And as we remove those shoulds and coulds, we should be worrying less. Hopefully, we will be worrying less. And worry is something that, I think it was my grandmother that said, there's no point in worrying. Why worry? Because if you can do something about it, do it. And there's no need to worry. And if you can't do something about it, then why worry? So what ifs really are worry. And we don't need this worry. It doesn't help us. Worry doesn't change anything. Actions change things. So if you're going to worry, and if you're going to say what if, then what if I succeed? What if I don't fail? What if I come out of this stronger? What if I make it? What if I become a better person for the struggle? I want you to take a nice deep breath. And remember that no matter what you are iffing about, if you don't want to do something, you will not do it, no matter what. If you don't want to quit smoking, you're not going to quit smoking. If you don't want to lose weight, you're not going to lose weight, no matter what you're doing. If you don't want to find a new job, you're not going to find a new job. You are the one who's in control, and you are the one who can make things happen for yourself. So remember, what ifs can be good or what ifs can be bad. You get to choose. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Sandra with Ever Changing Life, clearing energy clutter, mind, body, soul, and home. And remember, while death is a great loss, a greater loss is when life dies inside you while you are still alive. So take chances, tell the truth, learn to say no. Laugh until your stomach hurts. Dance, even if you're bad at it. And choose your what ifs carefully. Pay attention to what you're thinking. You can join me here every Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I do hope, contact me. You can contact me through www.everchanginglife.ca. That's my website. I do hope you have the best week, and I will see you next week, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Thanks so much for joining me.